what's up? My name is Daniela and today I'm here with my first original tag, which is called the International Booktuber tag. I created this tag because while the majority of booktubers are from the US, there are also a lot of people who create content in English, although it's not their first language, including me. And I love meeting other international booktubers and hearing about their cultures and their experience with the book community. So let's get started. Question number 1 is, where are you from and what is your native language or languages? I come from a small town in the Czech Republic and I moved to Prague 8 years ago when I went to college, and my only native language is Czech. Question number 2 is, in what languages do you read books? I read books in English and Czech, although nowadays the majority of them is in English. And I also know some German, but it isn't that good to be able to read books. Although I own Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so I could try. Question number 3 is there Booktube in your native language? And if so, what does the community look like? Yes, there is Czech Booktube, and as you can imagine, it's pretty small because only around 13 million people speak Czech, and I think the biggest channels have a few thousands of subscribers. I never really watched Czech Booktube though. I discovered Booktube through English videos and that's what I've been interested in from the start. Question number 4 is, if there is a Booktube community in your native language, why did you decide to join the international one? I thought about doing some bookish content in Czech and I wrote some blog posts and stuff like that, but the English community is a much better choice for me because, as I said, I read mostly in English and I love English, and making videos, watching videos and interacting with people in English is both so much fun and beneficial for me. And obviously videos in English can reach much more people than videos in Czech. Question number 5 is, are there any struggles or challenges for you as a non-native English speaker? For me, yes, there are definitely some struggles. I've always been better at writing than speaking, and making videos in English and trying to use the language properly and correctly and making sense at the same time is definitely a challenge for me. But it's a great challenge. I hope I'm learning a lot and I love making content in English. Question number 6 is, how do you get hold of English books? My library has some English books, but the selection is really limited, especially when it comes to new releases. So I'm glad that there is at least something for me to read, but often these are books that I am not super interested in. I don't have access to audiobooks through my library though, so I'm using Script, and I know a lot of people don't like this service because it's marketed as unlimited, but it actually limits you after you listen to 2 newer releases or really popular books. But I don't mind this that much because I don't read that many audiobooks in a month, and once I got limited I was still able to listen to some older books or children's classic or non-fiction and stuff like that. So for me this is currently the second best option if I don't have access to free audiobooks. And when it comes to physical books, I'm not buying any this year because I'm on a year-long book buying ban, but I normally use Book Depository because of the free shipping, and next year I want to get more into ebooks because there are often some great discounts. Question number 7 is, what is the best thing about being a part in the international book community? You can answer this question in your native language and add subtitles if you want to. Takže na mezinárodní knižní komunitě se mi líbí hlavně to, že můžu potkat spoustu různých lidí z celého světa a spojuje nás láska ke čtení. Drtivá většina lidí je hrozně milá a stojí o nějakou interakci s dalšíma čtenářema a nikdy jsem se necítila víc, někam patřím než do téhle komunity. Question number 8 is, do you watch other international booktube channels? Give a shout out to a channel that you found recently. So obviously yes, I love finding new international booktubers, and recently I found Mary from the channel with Cinnamon Please, who is Portuguese, and her channel has a lovely vibrant vibe and I've been loving her videos. Recently she even made a video that was partly in Portuguese and that was great to watch, and also her makeup skills are absolutely amazing. And question 9 is to tag all of your fellow international booktubers. So I'm going to tag quite a few people, so they will be mentioned in the description. And that is all for this tag. If you're an international booktuber, please feel free to do this tag even if you haven't been tagged. And if you know any international booktubers, please share this video with them and recommend me their channels in the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!